Okay, Super Rock Ray with backflip tires on 8S. Everything is stock except for the steering. I have replaced that all with hot racing crap. But that's it. Nothing else. Now, yeah. Okay. So again, what I did it was take those 24mm conversion hubs for the Sin Reaper and put it on this truck. That'll let you put any 5th scale wheel on the thing that can, well, try to clear the body. And these Jazz do clear the body. Another thing is that these tires have way too much grip for this truck. So, yeah. It's an experience, to say the least. Oh, it's all the way back there. At least it's only half a fill away. Yeah, but this truck, it can almost flip itself back over. But the body gets in the way. Which is kind of sad, because it definitely has the wheel spin to do it. When I first got this truck, I was like, no, when I was first looking at it, period, I was like, wait a minute, this thing got big ass plastic drive shafts that's just gonna fuck up, and it got big tires, and I'm thinking about trying to put even bigger tires on it, and the plastic drive shaft, plastic, please. The only problem with this truck is that it definitely has that wheel hop. I mean, that's pretty freaking obvious. And you can do anything you want to try to eliminate that. I mean, I put on the straps, and there's I mean, this thing got pretty decent equipment too. Well, of course, I put on the limiting straps, obviously, to save the shocks, and it has the sway bar in the front and rear and all that good stuff. But it still doesn't stop that wheel hop. I mean, it comes off the ground a good 2 inches before going back up. But it's way better than the fucking Yeti. Yeah, the Yeti XL, the wheel hop on that thing was a whole tire. And turning with this thing is, I mean, you cannot lay into the throttle at all with this truck. There's so much grip. And of course, no jumping. No jumping. Do not jump. It may look like it can undo jumps, but it is extremely nose heavy. The majority of this truck stuff is in the front of the truck. So if you try jumping with it, you will have the worst experience ever. Of course, people will still jump it. They'll still try to destroy it. And they will still destroy it. Because some people just have to jump everything. Everything has to jump or it's not a basher. Everything has to jump or it's not worth it. I mean, please, come on, people. Back in the fucking 80s, was y'all thinking about jumping everything? Did y'all take y'all lunch boxes and grasshoppers and jump those? Jump those 1,000 feet in the air and think they'd be tough enough to survive all of that? Hell no, because they would just break. Some cars cannot jump. It is that simple. if you want to jump your car, get a car that can handle a few jumps. X-Max, Outcast, Creighton, they can handle a few jumps. Well, maybe not the stock versions, but you can beef them up enough to where they can actually handle a jump or two. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh, look at that Willie. That was a underpowered Willie. These tires get so much grip that this thing can literally flip over. There gotta be a way to put a wheelie bar on this thing. Yeah, you got my wheels turning just a little bit, you stupid truck. Because as you can see, I put on a whole bunch of zip ties trying to keep the back of the body on. Yeah, that wheel hop sucks. You see, that's what you have to deal with if you want to jump this truck. It can't do it. It doesn't have the physics to do it. Oh man, I'm sweating a lot. It is hot out here. Oh. Yeah, it's still 95. Yeah, it's still hot as hell. Yeah, it's still no wind. And now the sweat is all in the eye. Yeah. And I forgot my towel this time too. See man, what this thing really shines at, really, is bad terrain. Horrible, the shittiest stuff you could possibly imagine. Rocks and stuff everywhere. Stuff where you would never want to take your freaking X-Max or your Creighton or your Outcast. Stuff that's behind the house over there. Yeah, it's nothing but a whole bunch of down trees over there, a whole lot of rocks, a mini cliff that's full of trees. Yeah. I'll never film over there. I'll never take a video over there because I'll probably just end up throwing the GoPro down and trying to save my car from being destroyed by my own stupidity. But seriously, man, this thing really is fun. I mean, it's hard enough just to control this damn thing on the ground with these tires. Are you talking about jumping it? I mean, I do kind of feel sorry for all those people that bought this thing and wanted to jump it. And then they tried to jump it and it landed after nose diving, and then they picked it up and the steering looked like this. Yeah, po you. You can tear this car up on the ground. So you're talking about jumping the damn thing. The first thing it's gonna do is nosedive, hit the ground hard as hell, flip over a couple of times, and then you're gonna have to go over and pick up a whole lot of car parts. This thing was not made to jump. I just don't know how to reiterate that. It's not made to jump. Oh my God. See, that's what it's made to do. It's made to run over ruts and track the trucks, and track the parts and rocks all over the place. Yeah, tractors everywhere. cutting down stuff that should have been cut down years ago. Well, I didn't have them to do it because I'm too lazy. Sometimes I just get tired of looking at all the crap that's around me, so it has to get done. Maybe I'll get rid of those trees too while I'm at it. And I still haven't got rid of that tree that's on my fence. Yeah, right now I got a tree form fence. God, man. But just like the 6S truck, I can take this thing out in the lovely 95-degree heat and run it on 8S all fucking day. And the only fan that's spinning on this thing is the fan that's on the... Damn, what does this thing have? I know it's a Max 6. It's the dynamite version of the Max 6. Whatever the hell that is. But it's still a Max 6. But that's the only fan that's on it. Motor don't need it. Motor don't get high enough to need it. Seriously. This thing can bunny hop enough and get that wheel hop enough to rip that front tire. I know it can. Especially since I didn't do a damn thing to the dips. Oh, God. But, and I know I'm going on forever about this, the center diff in this thing is plastic. So it more than likely is not going to be able to handle a really thick fluid, which is a shame. So I'm just going to have to deal with the... Oh, boy. Yeah, but if you wanted to know what two trucks I have that's basically stock, it's this thing and the Super Baja 1.0. 2.0 is some garbage. Oh, look at that boy dinner plate. I love that. And with these DXF batteries in it, it can run all day. And yeah, they actually do still sell it. It's not discontinued like the other one. But just in case you wanted to know. Oh yeah, this one actually, the battery tray is brilliant. The Super Baja race tray is garbage. Absolute trash. So yeah, I do have the lovelies in there, and they both fit awesomely. Oh boy, I mean, the only thing is hitting up against itself is the damn plug, but I do need that room for the plug. Man, this tray is lovely. I mean, you can fit some giant ass batteries in this thing. Of course, if you wanted to, you could actually take the chassis from this and the battery tray and swap it over with the tray that's chassis and tray that's in the Baja. But I ain't follow that. And besides, I don't feel like running that thing on 8S. Now, if it had this motor in it, the 800 kV motor in it instead of the 1200, yeah, I would run it on 8S. Oh, wow. Just think this damn thing could actually do a wheelie. Oh, no. And my wheels are still turning how to get a wheelie bar on this thing. because otherwise my body is just going to be destroyed. Even with the zip ties on there. Even with the zip ties on there, it's still just going to end up being turned into mush. Yeah, it's already cracking. Well, what are you going to do? I'll figure out something. I always do. Even if I do have to just go on and throw a skateboard on there and call it a day. The only thing is that there's the clearance. The clearance issue will suck. I mean, because when it turns up the wheelie, there's nowhere for the wheelie bar to even go unless it was extended out past that, humped over, and then bent down so it can actually catch the dirt instead of this. And then that actually wouldn't keep it from flipping over anyway, unless it was really long and looked really stupid. Okay, let me get out of this damn heat. Can't think of some stuff like that out here in this heat. So yeah, Rock Ray, brilliant, but it's just a couple of upgrades. You can find the stuff. Boy, man, this truck, you gotta love these things. I mean, seriously, just love them.